Alright guys, so moving on to our next story. This is the point of the podcast where a 26-year-old man explains Bowsette to you. So I think this is the point where you should get your grandparents, your mom, your dad, any legal guardian that doesn't really know who Bowsette is, sit them down and we'll have a little chat. So Bowsette is our new queen. Bowsette or Kupahime, apparently. Maybe I was right about the queen thing. So, or technically it would be Princess Koopa. Basically, if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't been on the internet, Bowsette is Bowser with a power-up that turns him into Princess Peach in every way. So, that's what that is. But the thing is, the reason why I want to talk about this isn't just because it's like, I was talking about pop culture. Also the fact that it's been more than a month since its creation and it's still online in some form or another. You see people cosplaying Bowsette. You also see more fan art popping up. You've seen other types of fan art, like you've seen Bowsette and some other characters as well getting the Bowsette treatment. But basically, the reason why I want to talk about this is because I actually looked it up, and not only is there a Wikipedia page, which will be linked in the description box down below, but it's the fact that because this meme is so new, we've seen memes come and go. Of course, we've seen a lot of memes come up in our lifetimes. I mean, there's been a lot of memes that have just kind of come and gone, and people forget about, like Salt. I think it was Salt Bay is the name, Salt Bay. You can't do the whole, think, I don't know the name of the meme. That's the thing, too. I don't even know the name of some of these memes. Like, moth meme is pretty easy because it's a moth, but in this case, this meme not only has its own Wikipedia page, but we can document the exact moment it was created, which I don't know if we can do that with a lot of memes. Maybe we can, but I have not been able to find many newer memes that have that exact moment, like this is where it's from. And apparently this was actually made by an artist called, it's AYYK92. So AK 92. And this was, so by the way, this piece of art was created September 19th, 2018. And it was that piece of art going around, which I saw, but I didn't even realize that was the start of the meme, where you have Peach basically telling Mario, no, I don't want to marry you. Mario's sad, and she's also telling this to Bowser, and Bowser's sad. So then all of a sudden we show Bowser putting on the helmet. And then the last panel is Peach and Luigi looking very confused playing tennis, which I loved, by the way, playing Mario tennis as a kid. And so they're just confused because we see Mario alongside Bowsette, which was not named at the time, so she didn't have a name, Bowsette. It was just literally looking just like that. I should have the picture down below. Either way, it'll be linked in the Wikipedia article. And it's just, yeah, so that happened. And then all of a sudden the internet went ablaze. And there's many different reasons as to why people think, oh, this is why the meme has stayed around so long. Because certain memes, like I said before, just straight up just die. Like they're there for like a week. You get spammed with them. You're like, okay, mom, haha, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. Like to your best friends, you have to pretend like you haven't seen it yet just to be nice to them. And then all of a sudden, this one comes out and it's been more than a month and it's still here. So some people are saying it might be due to the fact that people kind of want to see how far Nintendo will go, if they want to mess with Nintendo in some way or another. They actually got an official statement from Nintendo, which makes me laugh really hard, because Nintendo doesn't talk about any leaks, even if they could just deny the leaks. I've never seen Nintendo, out of all the leaks that I've talked about personally, I've never seen Nintendo go, that's not legit, yo. And we've talked about the N64 Classic leak. This is over at Those Guys Play YouTube channel. I do Matt rants there, and because I am Matt, and so we have a bunch of different stuff that we talk about. And I've never seen Nintendo talk about a recent leak like the new Nintendo Switch and go, no, that's not happening. The one about, even though that one's relatively new, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leak, the roster leak. So I don't see them talk about this, but Nintendo officially said, concerning the drawings and other things uploaded to the internet, we have no comment. They made a comment to have no comment. God damn. Okay, so, but either way, I think, really, it could be to mess with Nintendo. It could just be some people finding it fun, new and different ways to kind of express their art styles. I assume there are a lot of people drawing Bowsette, potentially drawing things for the first time, or they're just trying to get some more things to put into their resume. Granted, depending on how they draw Bowsette, there's a good chance that their resume, I don't know where they're applying, is what I'll say, depending on how. We're not going to have that many pictures of Bowsette if you're watching this on our YouTube channel or watching the video of this. We're not going to have many pics. There's a reason why. This video will be taken down super quick. But no, it's yeah. Some people are just saying that it's about shocking, being provocateurs. For me personally, I think it's just some people legitimately discovering themselves, not even like as a joke, although there's been a lot of funny jokes. But one of my favorites was the GIF. There's just a GIF of like when you're with Bowsette, but the crown come off, and I don't know if it was a hacked camera or a hacked model or something, but it was just Bowser thrusting at a camera. And you're watching this first person, so that was hilarious. But for real though, I do wonder if there are just some people that are just sitting around seeing Bowsette, seeing all the Bowsette fan art, and sharing it and spreading it, and they're like, huh, that's just it's not gay, it's Bowsette. But I mean, even if it was, I don't even like it, and then they just slowly start to come to terms with the fact that they're like, it is gay, and I love it. So I do wonder if there's just some people who are just kind of understanding themselves as they see Bowsette. If that's like I don't even want to call it a Bowsette-essence, I don't know, Bowsette-essence. But there definitely are some people that are just like trying to make jokes, trying to just pass it along like, psh, that's just not what I'm into. But if I was into, then it would be straight. Is what I feel. I was never into Bowser. It's just like, sure. Or maybe you never were into Bowser, but maybe there's also some other people who are looking at this and just thinking from the perspective of this is a more punk Peach. This is a Peach that you just wouldn't bring home to mother, which you just be like, yeah, no, this is the Peach that we hang out at bars every once in a while. Maybe we hang out, but we don't bring her home to the family. She doesn't come around Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know. I do wonder how Mama Mario or Mama Brothers, if you want to say that's his name, Mama Mario would feel seeing Bowsette at the Thanksgiving Day table. I don't know. But either way, though, it's such an interesting thing that this meme has also been so popular. I should mention, not just has she been drawn everywhere, right? She's also been hacked into games. So you can actually play right now, I swear to God, Mario Brothers on the Wii. So I think it was Super Mario Brothers Wii, and the final boss is not Bowser, it's Bowsette. And then there's also a hack of her in Breath of the Wild. People have made Bowsette in the newest Soul Calibur. I'm pretty sure she had to have been hacked into something else as well back in the day. Like nothing, I don't think anything pre-3D, but she's definitely been hacked into some more games as well. It's just, it's very interesting, I'll say the least, that not only the meme has such staying power, but people have such fun with it. They're just like, yo, we're just going to put her here, and we're just going to put her there. But here's something interesting. So I haven't been able to find this picture because it has been taken down from Twitter, but there is a book that was released in Japan showing all of the art from Super Mario Odyssey and some stuff that was removed from Super Mario Odyssey. So, all of the concept art. And apparently there was a point when Bowser was going to use a Goomba cap to take over Peach's body. So, I just take that as you will. I don't think that this character will ever be canon. Some people are like, but come on, if we talk to Nintendo enough, maybe they'll make it canon. I doubt it, and the reason why is because, putting aside the fact that I think that they would want only one Bowser. Like in many games, usually there's like either there's Sheik or there's Zelda, but they don't. I mean, technically, I guess you could argue Super Smash Brothers, but still, what I'm trying to get at here though is I don't know if they have a game with Peach and Bowsette and Bowser, and also another thing as well is I would feel as if they'd downplay her so much and how she's drawn so much that it wouldn't even be Bowsette anymore, technically. And also the fact that Nintendo has been very weird with characters who are cross-dressing in the West. Even if we just assume that they're going to take our fan demands and people's fan demands seriously, they've definitely been weird with Birdo before. I don't know, and also another thing too, I don't know if Birdo is a cross-dresser or if Birdo is trans, because I'm pretty sure, I think maybe once Nintendo referenced Birdo as trans, but other than that one time, which I forgot where it was, it may have been in a manual, or it may have been something like, oh, there's more to Birdo than there appears, or something, but they've barely ever brought her, or them, I'll just say them to be on the safe side, them over. And when it comes to Birdo, other games that included Birdo, like Rainbow Man, was also never brought over here. Not to say that Birdo was the reason, although that mission with Birdo was really odd in Rainbow Man. If anyone doesn't know about it, look that up. It was confusing. I think there was a Did You Know Gaming episode on that. Anyway, I should mention before we go, there's an event coming up dedicated to the character called Project Crown, and it's planned to come up October 27th. So that's a thing. All right, guys. Yeah, and also I mentioned earlier that Bowsette is also known as Koopa Hime because that's the Japanese side of Twitter. Yes, this has gone international. This is not just a U.S. thing. Everybody across the world knows about Bowsette. Thank you, Internet. Thank you so much. You did it. We did it, Internet. Just let's clap and let's shut this down.